Hello, if you have a sense of humour, you will enjoy this parody. I mean real conversation between Sony and Rockstar. Hello, is that Rockstar? Hi, Sony here. Yes, the dogs are fine, thank you. Yes, Jess is fine. Thanks for asking. Now we wondered if we could possibly talk to you about that upcoming game, RDR2, yes? Yes, that's right. We were wondering here in the Sony camp if we could, snag a little bit of that game, kind of early access stuff before the X Factor box gets it. That, we'll sling you a bit of cash. If you just send us your PayPal, we'll get that over to you, yes? Wicked, mate. Savage. Savage. We can do it then. I mean, it's for the players. It's not for us. It's not about profit. It's not about consoles. Yeah? Wicked. For the players, baby. That's what I'm talking about. What's up guys, Gem here and back again for another video. Yes, ridiculous little parody there. And I wanted to talk to you guys about Red Dead Redemption 2 as it is out in sirens. It is out in just over 3 weeks time, and already there have been talks that Rockstar are going to lock content behind paywalls. We know this disaster with Battlefront 2, we've exhausted it here on YouTube and kind of various social medias really, developers and publishers getting very, very greedy, all in the nature of capitalism. Now, it's kind of surfaced in the last couple of days that Sony, so the PlayStation camp, are actually getting some online stuff that will be exclusive to PlayStation 4 players for 30 days, and then it will be unlocked to Xbox players, Xbox One players, and people are up in arms about that. Now for me personally, I'm going to try and look at both sides of the argument, as I think it's clear from a Sony side that it is all about a little cash grab. When this was announced, it was on the box of the new Red Dead Redemption 2 PlayStation 4 Pro bundle, and it did say on there, that you'll get exclusive content and actually, blah blah blah. So it kind of like, yes, we're going to release this content. We've got this AAA, game coming out. Maybe we could shift a few more consoles, for the players and that, for the players. So I get it, companies, capitalism, it's what makes the world go round. I'm a slave to it just as much as anybody out there is. But I also think that, arguably it could be shafting some Xbox players that are devoted to the Xbox One and don't want to buy a PlayStation 4. I get it, I get it, alright? I get it, okay? My personal feeling is this: let's just kind of cast our minds back to Rise of the Tomb Raider, which came out an entire year before it came out on the PlayStation. So it was out on the Xbox One 12 months before it came out to the PlayStation camp. Now, I'm a PlayStation girl. If I had to pick between the two for my desert island, I'd pick my PlayStation 4 Pro because I prefer the exclusives. Now, when that happens, I remember thinking this: I don't give a shit. And the reason I didn't care was because my philosophy is you can't miss what you don't already have. And I think that needs to be thought through a little bit before people get a little bit pissy, because let's face it guys, there's advantages to the PlayStation, there's advantages to the Xbox. Personally, for me, there's more advantages to the PlayStation side as there is the Xbox. I own both. I'm very happy with it. I actually love State of Decay 2, as I've said in many a video previously. But if somebody said to me which one should I buy, I would always recommend the PlayStation 4 Pro because of the exclusives, not because of content that you get sooner. Now, like I said, with this particular case of Red Dead Redemption 2, I don't feel that it's a big issue. One, it's only 30 days, it's not like it's 12 months. Two, we don't actually really know a lot about what content we're going to be getting at the PlayStation side before the Xbox owners. It could be a couple of skins, it could be a couple of extra horses, we don't know. Is it actually going to be worth it? Me personally, I couldn't care less. If the shoe was on the other foot and Xbox were getting some stuff, because I'm going to get it on PS4, if the Xbox camp were going to be getting content before the PlayStation camp, personally, I wouldn't care, because I don't know what it's, I'm not going to be able to play it. If I was allowed to play it, then you took it off me, that would be different. But the fact that I'm not going to have it, also, I'm going to be so into the campaign anyway, I ain't going to give two hoots about, like, I honestly couldn't give a shit about the online stuff. I would much rather dive into the campaign, stream it, share it with you guys, get to know the characters, get to know the story. That's what's important to me. So do I feel sorry for the Xbox camp? Not really, because if it was me in that camp, I'd be like, whatever, we had to wait a year for Rise of the Tomb Raider. And arguably, on the flip side of the coin, let's iron out the kinks. If people are going to give time to the online Red Dead Redemption 2, that particular content that's locked off, we can be the guinea pigs, we can be the guinea pigs, we can iron it out, so by the time it gets over to the Xbox side, it could be a lot fresher than what it was when released on PlayStation 4. Now, there's arguments to and from, but as ever, this is the Tinternet. This is the Tinternet, and people are getting a little bit pissy now. Come on, guys, without being the mediator here, we're all gamers. Let's huddle in, let's have a hug. Let's have a hug. Oh, by the way, Merlin bought a PS4 Pro. For those of you that don't know, check out this video right here, where I just kind of said to my friends, I kind of called him out on YouTube and said, look, you need to get a PS4 Pro because you're missing out on this, 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 and this. Anyway, go and watch this video. So yeah, so it's not a big deal to me. It is a little bit of a shame that we've become embroiled in a culture now where massive gaming developers and publishers are starting to lock content off purely for profit. Never is it really, for the players, here's my lanyard, for all the players. Never is it really about for the players, because if it was about the players, you'd give the DLC for free. If it was about players, you would do things equally, and I've often kind of joked with my friend Merlin, ha ha ha, PlayStation for the players, ha ha, you don't have God of War, but that's just banter, right? When objectively okay, this is my opinion, so it's not really objective, but to be more objective, I think seeing it on both sides of the fence, PlayStation, Xbox, is a little bit more mature than going, hey, we have God of War, hey, we have the content before you, hey. That's an awful impression of a child. But seriously, let's not have beef with each other about it. I want to know from you guys, first of all, is this the trend to come, do you think? Are we about to enter the next generation of gaming whereby you have to pay extra for this piece of in-game clothing, this weapon, because it's always been the case, but it's becoming more and more repetitive now. What Bungie and Activision have done with the Destiny franchise, what with DICE and EA, and now with kind of Rockstar. I mean, 3 or 4 months ago, there was already talk of content being locked behind paywalls for Red Dead Redemption 2, and now we've had confirmation that there are some, online stuff haven't been like a timed release. And obviously with Call of Duty, in the last generation, the 360 had the DLC for Call of Duty way before the PlayStation 3 did. Next generation, so this current generation, PlayStation have had access to the Call of Duty DLC before Xbox, and that is going to be the same again. However, I've heard a rumour that PlayStation are only going to be getting it 7 days before, as opposed to kind of 30+ days before the Xbox. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Me personally, I think kind of what's the point? Let's just have a blanket. Here it is, this is for everybody, because if it truly is for all the players, then why not be inclusive? Stop excluding, people that might not be able to afford a PlayStation 4 Pro. People might want access to that stuff, and they might not be able to afford a PlayStation, so come on. Is it for all the players that can afford it, or is it for all the players? Now, let's just stop and think, but let me know in the comment section below what you think about this kind of shady paywall bullshit that's going on. So yeah, I mean, I think my gut feeling is we're going to see a lot more of this. The dollar, the sterling, the buck, the euro, whatever currency it is where you are, that is king, guys. That is king. So save your pocket money, get extra babysitting jobs for you kids, and make sure you fucking put it all in your piggy bank, because if you want to play, you're gonna have to pay. Right guys, there we go. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm very passionate about what's going on within the gaming world as a whole, and I've been seeing loads of conversation on Reddit about this, loads of conversation on YouTube about this, so I figured we'd bring it into my community and get some feedback from my viewers as to what you think about paywalls in general, and what you think about, you know, COD releasing content on PlayStation, now Red Dead releasing content on PlayStation before, and the game's not even out yet. That's the thing, like, the game's not even out. These guys must have known this, these developers, these bigwigs must have known this for freaking, like, years. I'm gonna go years. Give us a break, guys. Give us a break, to the devs and to the publishers. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm going to be getting Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm going to be doing a midnight opening, guys, so in a couple of weeks' time you can expect that video to drop. And if you're watching this video after the Red Dead release, I guess you need to go and check it out in the playlist below. But thank you very much for watching, guys. If you've made it this far in the video, thump that subscribe button, hit that like button, and ding dong your notification bell so whenever I live stream or stick a video out, you know exactly where to be. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Gemma. Take care. See you soon.